Hey everybody, welcome to Mr. Hobbs. I can't even do it.
Mr. Hobbs?
No. I wanted to do this new introduction. Mr. Hobbs's gamerhood, but I can't even remember what it was. Anyway, last time on Curse of the Crimson Throne, after an extended rest in the hidden chamber, our heroes, I always say throne. Our heroes disembarked into the citadel once more. They found another chamber partially submerged in debris, and more massive vermin attacked them. This time, however, Corphael the Lonely used his god-given powers to befriend one of the creatures, and by secret elven mystical abilities questioned it and got its allegiance. Following the path of Ralphie the Rat, Corphael led the others to meet Nistel the Beastmaster. They learned the Broken Finger clan had stolen his beast Algulia and led the group to the clan leader, Yuzdrael. Yuzdrael the Wise offered the party great rewards if they could return Algulia and offered the service of Nistel to them. There, in Yuzdrael's Hall of Dragons, the party rested, and Grissom Dab felt avarice for Yuzdrael's mystic riches. Following Nistel, the group bypassed strange artifacts and antiquities of a lost age and attacked the Broken Fingers tribe through a back door. By spell and sword, they took them unawares and found a prison of sorts and the sonorous gnome, Urky Timbers. So, as always, well, as usual so far, we are accompanied by my awesome friends of the OSR. Craig Brasco, when you want to talk to us about your character?
Yes, I'm playing Grissom Dav, a scholarly wizard seeking what information can be found out about an ancient dragon cult in the area.
All right, Don Stroud of DSR fame.
Hey, I'm playing Corphael. Corphael the Lonely, or Beast Tamer, as I call him. He is trying to. He's going to be recruiting some followers and trying to rekindle an ancient religion. That's his goal.
Nice. John of the Birds.
Yeah, I'm playing Grilder. He's an Outlander hill dwarf who believes he's the last of his clan. Though he's heard a rumor possibly there may be another one around. So that's his current goal down, where he's going to try to head towards.
Nice. Jose of the Panhandler Licarios.
I will be playing Apator, who purports to be a duly authorized representative and emissary of the nation of Danbrath, but in reality, he works for the daughter of Duchess Falrith of the town of Ammertarth, and is seeking to improve relations with the surrounding countries to improve the prestige and wealth of his country, and hopefully improve his own prestige and power as well.
Nice. Monty Scorpula Hobbs.
I'm playing Immeral, Nalo, half-elf bard. He's hooked up with our band of misfits, to use Hobbs' term, to do what bards do, hopefully help his party adventure, learn song, and immortalize them as heroes.
Nice. So we'll take up the action as you guys were just found this prison and released some kobolds. They recognized Nistel, and we're hoping you would free them. And you've also found a battered gnome in a cage. All right. So what do you do?
Well, I think Don had a litany of questions he wanted to ask our gnomish friend. Isn't that right?
By Don, do you mean Corphael?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right. Sure. Did we let him out of the cage last time?
I think we did.
We'll say that
everybody.
Yeah, you did. You had the key and you released them. Yeah. So we'll just say the kobolds are gone, but you still have your new allies, Nistel and Ralphie.
Ekri, what's his name? Urky?
Urky. Hey, I be Urky. I be Urky Timbers.
Why are you here, Urky Timbers?
Well, them bastardly Broken Fingers, they be catching me on the old road, eh?
When was this?
Months passed now. I was on my way from the Hammer Fist Holds, hoping to meet up with a cousin of mine and another follower of old Letheander, the Morning Lord, eh?
I'm familiar.
I instantly dislike this guy.
Are you hungry?
He's a Canadian Rome.
If it wasn't for the old Morning Lord there, I surely would be dead from starvation and abuse for these darn broken fingers or them there crimson claws, whatever you be calling them.
Don't you
I'd be
know?
starving here. Don't you know?
Oh, hello there.
I'll offer him a sausage. This is the sausage I've been giving Ralphie.
What?
Here's my plan. Ralphie's gonna get such love from the sausage that he's gonna be my friend forever, or until he dies in a year because rats don't live long.
That's true.
So I guess we can summarize by saying that Ralphie loves Corfale's sausage, and he's hoping that Erky loves your sausage as well.
This is a sausage I've made from
by hand.
Smoked fish that I caught in the mountains, wherever the closest mountains are, and a rattlesnake. This is a delicious sausage.
That's pretty serious.
Hey there, they be making sausages out of fish. Where you be coming from, huh? Hey there, I'll take some of that sausage. I'll take some of your sausage there, Corfiel.
We're looking for two.
This is delicious.
Yeah, see?
He nibbles it down like a little gnome.
Mountain spices in it.
All right, so he's actually just kind of dressed in. All he has is his acolyte robes of the Fander.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell us about this place, Erky? Have you learned anything while you were captured here? Is this the only room you've been in? Have you heard anything? Were you able to understand the goblins?
Hey there, that's one of my their ideals that I can do there. I can speak quite a few languages there, my friend. And yeah, I be hearing them. Yeah, they be talking about a lot, but I don't know a darn thing about this here place, eh?
You obviously only have a passing familiarity with common, as we can tell. So I hope your goblin is better. So did you hear any the goblins talking about anything that might be helpful to us while you were captive?
Yeah, they be talking about some feller named Belak or some such, living in the Twilight Grove down below, eh?
Great. All right, let me get out my notes.
We're looking for two human. They're not very old. They're not children, but they're not.
That's old. Right. They're not children. Yeah. Have you seen?
What's that?
Oh boy, yeah. Oh, there. I've been hearing something about them three. They were here for a bit there.
Oh, really?
Some Tailgin, Sharkwind, and Sir Bradford.
Did you say Sharkwind?
Yes.
Sharkwind.
4, you be
no
saying?
Caracas?
Yeah, 4.
No, I ain't be hearing about no crack ass.
Crack ass. Dude.
You got any more of them there sausages, Corfael?
I have plenty. But I'm saving most for this rat.
I did give him last week. I gave him rations, so he can nibble on those too. I gave him a day's worth.
All right, so he chows down on your rations. He'd be saying, "Well, yeah, I don't be having any weapons. We be heading out of here or what? There, it's a little dangerous. It seems like."
Well, we can. We are going further in. If you'd like to make your way out, the way out is clear at the moment, or you can accompany us.
You be saying you got some of them there sausages maybe later there, eh?
One-track mind on this gnome, I'll tell you what.
I'm hungry.
He doesn't care about death so much.
That's right.
Sauce.
Do you get on with these kobolds? Are they decent enough?
What's that?
These kobolds
to eat?
No, do you get on with them? Are you friendly with them?
Oh, I'd be stuck in this here cage the whole time. They be whimpering and be scared of the goblins there. This Belak fellow.
Mm-hmm. Because that's all you really have to worry about back behind us.
It's the kobolds.
Kobolds.
Well, maybe I'd be heading along with you then.
Yeah, I guess
well, you're
you'll
welcome
have me.
to take anything anything we can find to help you with your equipment as well, to help equip him. Other cobalt or these goblins are going to have anything.
Does anyone have really tiny weapons?
No.
There was a bit of an armory in that room next to this one.
Oh, well, let's go check that out. Here, I don't even know where we're at on the map. I haven't even seen it. Where are we at here?
Oh yeah, there were some racks and there was some stuff.
That's true.
You can see him here.
Right down here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Spears and such.
Yeah, so we'll go in there and we'll see if he can find a suitable weapon.
Yep.
All right, that's a good idea.
Why don't you pick yourself out
brush him off.
a weapon there, Erky?
Spears are simple weapons, I'm assuming.
I'm guessing, yeah. I can.
I don't think I have anything I can share.
I can pull it up in the 5th edition thing here in Roll20.
All right, we'll just assume that it is. Yeah, so he says he'll go with you. He did say his specialty was languages. He's merely an acolyte of Lathander, so he knows few no spells, but he can banish the undead.
Oh, good.
I can't even do that yet.
That's good stuff.
Turn undead, really. I just said banish.
Yeah.
You can only turn it.
Right. We know what you mean.
Yeah,
Spear is simple.
Yes, he was being a little bit using hyperbole there.
That's right.
Yeah. So how did we get in here? Okay, that's the low wall. There's a low wall up there.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, come along, Erky. Let's continue. And last week we learned that we should keep going north, right? That was the idea.
I think so. Let's ask Ralphie. I'm nodding. I'm nodding to that north door.
And just to metagame slightly,
Mm-hmm.
spell right now.
You what?
I don't have anything.
None of you guys do.
I'm a fighter, so I never had spells. I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I'm just saying I compliments right at the moment.
What about the kobolds in here? Should we at least tell them that they can go back?
No,
to
they
the
all left.
people? Oh yeah, they all ran.
Yeah, they ran back to their
All we
friends.
have is all we have is
Even
neat.
even though we said trib attack, what is it?
Yeah, they didn't attack you.
That's it.
Yeah,
Trib attack.
Neastel,
Trib attack.
Did you guys see this token for Erky?
No.
Yeah, he's pretty beat up.
I found it on the internet. I searched for Erky Timbers and this picture showed up. So I don't know. Attributed to Anonymous. I don't know who did it.
All right, so we're gonna head up in this area up here.
All right, yeah, there's two rooms or two doors up here by Immeral.
Did Ralphie indicate that the north door was the door, or did he not know?
He just kind of sniffed around and he didn't really say one way or the other.
Fair enough. All right, so
Avatar, you wanna try to go left first?
sure,
Make sure there's nothing behind us.
sure.
Wait, do you remember the code? Head up for danger, right paw for mother, left paw for what was it?
Are you asking me if I remember?
Oh, my compatriots.
No.
I think left paw means you're turning right, and then
It's not
wait,
riding a
I'm
bike.
confused.
Right turn, Clyde.
He's not a trained rat.
All right, so I will
remember.
listen. I will listen at this door here
All right.
and see if there's anything beyond.
All right, you don't really hear anything.
All right, I will open the door.
Hey, Grilder, I thought you were doing the listen since you spoke Goblin,
Oh, well, that would have been a good idea.
but that works.
But
You're
Apator
hearing
threw it
so
open
it'll make a difference.
brashly.
Ka-chow.
All right. Oops, this is the wrong page here. Let me see here. All right, so the north and south walls of this chamber are stacked halfway to the ceiling with ill-made barrels, boxes, and crates. A clear path allows easy access between the west and east doors.
Mm.
I am suspicious. Grilder, would you like to check this room for traps? I feel bad saying it, but it's almost like tradition. If I don't do it, I feel like I'm going against the group.
Sure, I'll actually spend the time to check for traps.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
That means he lays on his side and he rolls through the room long ways. That's how he
Yeah,
checks for traps.
What are you doing here? I'm just picturing you kind of walking in with your crossbow, looking around.
Do you have anyone have a 10-foot pole?
No.
Bird, what is Grilder doing to check for traps?
Why'd they take 10-foot poles out of 5th edition?
Because
Were they OP?
I was like, did you hear me, John? Or
no, first he's going to be checking the floor for any type of what looks like
knock it off, cat.
Or anything like that. Yeah.
So you slowly move into the room. It takes you a little while, and you don't notice any shifting plates on the floor. Looks like a bunch of boxes and crates stacked haphazardly along the north and southern walls, leaving a clear path from the eastern door to the western door.
Is the western door shut?
It is.
You guys
In
want-
dead mois.
you want our characters? You guys want our characters to kind of search the room, look through
I
everything?
would.
Maybe there's some more of Erky's stuff in here or something.
That's true.
I'll listen at the door.
I'll spend some time looking.
Yeah.
You don't really hear anything, but you do smell. It seems like a heady pitch or like torches, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I guess while he's doing that, the rest of us will check boxes and barrels and stuff and see if we find anything good.
Are you guys moving in?
Yeah.
Quietly, yes. With discretion.
It seems like this is some sort of storage area or a pantry that's like full of like water, wine, and food, and none of it really smells that good or anything that you would want to drink, eat, or really touch.
Okay. Fair enough. So now, Grilder, you just heard like the sounds of burning pitch, you said?
No,
He didn't
I
hear anything.
Oh,
Smelled
he
it.
smells burning pitch?
Smell.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So obviously something sentient's on the other side where fire's going. My impression.
Yeah.
Ralphie will smell underneath the door
How does Ralphie do that?
with his
You just
nose.
tell him, "Hey, go smell." Because you can't speak.
I
to him
think
anymore.
at this point, Don is more role-playing Ralphie than he is Corfael.
And that's fine.
Ralphie's going to ask
So I
Corfael.
look at this tall elf and I say, "No, do you remember? I look at the door. I look at Ralphie, and he raises a right paw if it's dangerous. I forgot what the. Oh no, his nose for danger, right paw for mother, left paw is safe, I guess.
Yeah, you think so?
But now, yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's what it was. Right is go, left is no.
You can't
and
really
range is
tell
no
him
for
to go
danger.
smell under the door or anything because you can no longer speak with animals, right? You can just say things, but
Maybe
you
if
can't
you
necessarily.
maybe if
understand
maybe if
don't know
Corfael
if
were to
you
pantomime it.
The last session, it was
What's
a
that?
routine we worked out.
Oh, I remember the routine, but part of it was not go smell this door.
All right, I'm gonna nod at the door and nod at Ralphie like we've been doing this whole time.
All right, he kind of looks around, sniffs, and he doesn't really seem to do anything. His nose is not up, but neither is his left paw or right paw. He's
All
sniffing
right.
at the door.
Oh, it was yeah. All right.
Are there any spaces in the edges of the door that we could see torchlight come through? Or is it completely sealed?
Sure, if you like were to douse the torch that you had in here or move far enough away from there, you might be able to spot like a dim light at the bottom of the door.
You want me to open the door?
Yeah.
Apator will open the door.
Awesome. Crossbow ready.
Apator has a crossbow ready?
No, Apator has his
just
shield
kidding.
out and his longsword. Well, he has a crossbow, so that's not a terrible.
Dwarf's the only one with the bow. Everyone else has crossbows in here.
Yeah, I remember that. All right, so you open this room, and it leads to a long hallway with several torches mounted in crude sconces, which burn fitfully around this chamber, filling the air with a smoky haze. A double row of marble columns carved with entwining dragons runs the length of the hall.
Interesting.
What's this? Did you say are there lit torches or anything?
Yeah, can you see them?
No.
So yeah, I can see some light coming from the top.
Maybe we're just not in the
Nothing
room
that screams torch, though. Just light. All right, I'm going to step into the room.
Go ahead.
I'm trying. There we go. Good. Roll 20 is a little laggy for me today.
Okay, I was kind of experiencing that earlier, and that's what I was trying to save.
Yeah.
So
I step into the room 10 feet.
Oh, Corfiel's already in the room.
And a little bit more since everyone came in and nudged me.
Yeah, sorry. I'll follow you.
Yeah, everyone's shoving.
All right, so you see these doors and such. There's a bunch of it's a long hall that are filled with doors and lit torches, and these columns that are entwined dragons.
I touch one of the columns. Is it just carved relief of a dragon?
Yep, it does feel that way indeed.
I tap it with my sword.
And gives not a hollow sound, a solid sound of a column.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna one by one. I'm gonna walk down each of the columns and attempt to turn the sconces in either direction and pull them forward and tilt them up and down and see if any of them move.
All right. What is Corfiel doing while Apator is involved with this?
He's listening at the door above him, and Ralphie's there too, eating sausage.
I'm suspicious.
Okay.
We had too much torch talk for one of these sconces not to do something.
Erky Timbers is standing nearby as well.
Yeah.
Actually, Corfiel, you kind of hear some kind of thrashing and some low keening of some kind of animal. It's in distress, it seems like.
Uh-oh, it's that damn whatever it is. El Goulash.
Uh-oh.
El Goulash. It's like half Spaniard, half Italian.
Yeah, that sounds like a luchador's name. Now coming to the ring, El Goulash.
El Goulash. I smash you.
So, okay. Which
right.
direction did you hear that?
Probably from the door I'm in front of.
There's a door there? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can barely see
You
it.
can't see it over my token.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And it looks like there's a door there. So we got 6 doors. Wait, 5.
Mm-hmm.
I see 3 north and 1 west. Right
And then
now,
there's
that's all
one
I see.
right here too. That's hard to see. I can't.
Okay, yeah, I haven't. I'm not in far enough to see that. Then.
All right, so Corfiel hears something up there. What is Immeral doing? Just kind of wandering around saying, I don't see any doors. And Grism Dav wanders down the hall. What is Grilder doing?
Yeah, I wander down the hall.
You did, right?
I'm kind of watching out. I'm waiting for Nistel to come in so I can close this door.
You can just tell him
Grilder's
to come in.
kind of keep just watching these 2 directions with his bow.
Okay.
What's this object right here?
It's just something on the floor right here. Like whatever's right there, you mean?
Yeah, it looks like a bone or something.
I don't know what it is. Nothing nothing.
Dungeon dressing.
Yeah.
Dungeon dressing.
Well, I'm going to open this door up a little bit and look in then.
That door
No.
to the north?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, let me see here. Where the hell am I? Oh, here I am.
Who are you people?
It is locked.
All right.
No.
Does our little key we found previously work in it?
I don't believe so. That's a good question. I should have notes for that.
Immersion. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It doesn't even apply. So how many secret doors opened up when I worked all the sconces? Was it one per sconce?
You're not finished yet. I mean, it takes some time because it's the sconce you're messing with or the columns?
Well, I'm looking at the sconces too, but if the columns... Are they?
You're still going down the columns,
right.
turning them along with Grism.
All right, cool. I'm just wanting to see
I'll help you.
Treasure flying out. I don't want to slip on it.
It does not. You do not have a key to this door.
Okay.
No.
Right.
Which makes sense to me.
Well, I guess we'll have to use the key God gave us and apply boots to it.
Okay.
Whenever we're done.
So Apator moves down. Grilder's keeping watch. Obviously, your Ralphie, Neastel, and Erky Timbers, your henchmen. Yeah, they're just hanging about there. And Apator eventually checks the sconces and the columns. Grism, what are you looking for?
I'm studying these and trying to place what kind of dragon it is and why. Do they, what's the reference? Why is it there?
It seems more sinewy than what you would think of the normally known chromatic dragons. So it's actually your guess that it's something else.
So it kind of has a draconic look, but maybe not a dragon.
Right, because you've actually seen that before. I don't even know if you remember, but the fountain that you saw previously kind of had a dragon that was like a part fish that was like diving into the pool. So it's not unusual for the iconography in this area to be different than what you've normally seen in most of your scholarly pursuits.
Okay, very interesting. Yeah, I'll quickly sketch one of the dragons.
All right, so Grism gets out his sketching material. Is Apator going to kick the door in then, or?
Once the sconces have and the columns have been checked, yes.
Yeah, you've checked them, and you don't notice anything. Everyone is around you except for Grism, who seems like he's hanging out at the end of the hall.
And everyone should probably back away in case the door is trapped. We don't all need to take a bolt to the face. So I'm guessing 11 feet or further would be best.
Ralphie runs away first.
Yeah, and then once
he's like, my tail's sticking up. I gotta run.
Once everyone's cleared, Apator will attempt to boot the door open.
Okay, you brave man.
All right, go ahead. Do a strength DC, or you could do acrobatics, or what's the other one? Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah, we'll say it's a DC 10.
Okay, let's see what I've got here. Pulling up my character sheet.
All right, nice. All right, so Apator basically goes over there and puts a heavy Dambrathian boot into the door.
Dambrai.
What?
It's Dambrai, not Dambrathi.
Oh.
No big deal. Everyone does it. Apator is not insulted.
All right, good. I'm happy to hear that. All right, so the first thing you see are these, the center of the room looks like a heavy iron spike with a chain that's dripped through it. I'm going to read their box tech just because I'm lazy. Mountain and stuffed animal heads adorn the walls. The mounting job is sloppy, and the assortment of heads includes cattle, rats, and other non-particularly impressive specimens. A few grisly trophies share the wall with the animals, including a couple of kobold heads. Smashed and broken cabinets and small tables litter the periphery of the room, mute victims of some sort of rampage. A rusted iron spike stands in the center of the room, trailing a broken chain. Many of the pieces of furniture and even the walls seem to have claw marks raked down them.
But we don't see a monster?
This area to the north, it looks like a bunch of this busted stuff is built into some sort of nest. And when you bust through it, something kind of shifts around and its head slowly rises up. What the heck?
What was the thing's name? Alguli?
Something like that.
Alguya?
Alguya.
And as you're looking in there,
I go,
you can
Nistel.
hear this light keening sound, and Nistel is like coming up, and he's like poking in between Apator's legs, glancing back for Ralphie, licking his lips, but more focused on this room. And as he's looking through there, something raises its head up out of the debris.
I ask Nistel, is that Algulia?
So he's right in top, like right where Immeral is kind of, and he's like, Algulia! And Algulia almost seems to see at the same time its face, kind of flattened. It's fairly large, like a pretty big bear cub, but its face is actually sunken, and its eyes look more bird-like with feathers kind of floating away from its face. And it kind of lets out this hooting growl and starts to charge right at you guys.
Oh.
Apator will step to the side.
We will roll initiative at this moment before anyone moves.
Okay, fair enough. So is Algulia not friendly?
It's charging right at you with a hooting sound.
All right, I guess I'll.
Not a hooter though.
On my turn, Apator will open his arms to receive the big hug he's going to get, I'm sure. Just kidding. All right, let's roll.
Oh, wow.
My character sheet.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh. Apator's luck continues with initiative. Yeah, of course the rat rolls 19.
Yeah.
Save us, Ralphie. We need help.
He sticks his tail up in the air and runs.
The only thing owlbears are afraid of is rats.
For some reason, this is not working very well. The heck am I doing?
Hobbs, you were gone and rebooting, but I was telling them the story about my owlbear cosplay costume in Hoffman's game. I don't know if you remember that.
What?
Yeah, when we killed the owlbear.
No.
Yep.
Does not work. Son of a biscuit. Whatever reason I can't make that name, but I don't care, I guess. Let me get rid of this one. Alright.
Can't you just name the token?
I don't know. There we go. Nice. Good work. Alright, so what do you guys do? Immeral, you're first.
I'll step here, and then
What about Nistel?
use my can.
To do what?
Yeah, what
Just
about
name-
Nistel and Erky? There he goes. I'm gonna step here and use my cantrip. And then just kind of wait to see.
What cantrip?
Blade Ward.
Okay.
Cool. I don't know what that does.
Oh, wait a second. Did I need Nistel twice? Oh, that was supposed to be Erky Timbers, wasn't it? Son of a biscuit.
Probably.
Gosh darn it, Hobbs. I'm slacking here.
Huh.
What was it, a 9?
Put it on work
Gonna
one.
lose viewers. No.
Oh, no. All right, so there we go. I should redo their turn order.
Outrageous.
All right.
Outrageous.
So what is Corfael doing?
Corfael, I feel like he can't really see what's going on. He hears you guys yelling.
You can hear them, yeah, but that's it.
Yeah. So he's going to what's it hold?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. What's your reaction? Like if something happens, what are you going to do?
I'm going to
Throw Ralphie at them, attack them. You got a bow or something. If something comes
I do have
close,
a
you're going to attack it.
crossbow. I can have ready.
Okay, that works for me. All right, so... All right. Nistel sees Algulia charging, and he goes, "Hey, Algulia!" Runs off.
Like, out.
He ran away?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what we thought would happen.
Grilled her.
Yeah, that's not what I was hoping for.
Damn. All right.
Damn.
Grilled her.
Freaking run away. Shit. All right.
All right, what?
If he's running away from his friend,
I don't know where the friend came from. He said he was the Beast Master.
running from his pet.
Beastmaster is a very loose term in the old kobold world.
Apparently so.
That's probably likely.
If they're,
It's like a part-time
they're on their leash still, and
Agulia means uncontrollable monster in kobold, by the way.
Apparently.
And somehow I got the
This is
feeling
true.
that good Corfield's not going to give up his rat anytime soon, so I guess I'll shoot the bow.
Of course not.
First blood.
That's a miss.
All right, so Grilder rolls a 1, firing through targets through a small door past Apator, trying to hit a charging owlbear.
He was close.
In mini games, that would be hitting. You should be like the cover. Isn't that what the rule is supposed to be? It's cover.
He didn't
That's
hit
fine.
anything with a 1.
Yeah.
He didn't hit cover. He didn't hit the barn. He didn't hit.
I try not to hit Apator, so I just totally sailed over everything.
Grism, you're almost finished when Apator kicks the door in.
Okay. How?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
I-
you definitely hear some noises and know something's going on.
These are 5-foot squares, right?
Correct.
I can only move to my turn. And I don't know if I can see anything.
No, but if you could say that if it moves into your sight, that you'll try and attack it with something. If you can shoot it with your thing or something, I'll say that's fine with me.
Firebolt, if I can use it. Open scene.
All right, go ahead and use it.
All right, here we go. 12.
12 misses. So Firebolt sears past Apator and misses Algulia as he approaches, lumbers up like a bear, and kind of comes up,
Damn.
and he comes down with his beak and tries to claw Apator.
You said he's the size of a bear cub, right?
Yeah, a big bear cub. He's not a full-sized, what you guys would consider a full-sized owl bear as your players, but he seems pretty
husky,
pretty intimidating. Yeah, he easily is the size of a man.
Oh, all right.
Ow.
So maybe we don't want to just subdue him.
All right, so 16 and 7.
They will miss.
Assuming those missed.
Yes. Apator's AC is
These
19.
claws look, like axes, and the torchlight is filtering off of the feathers across his face, and the long feathers across his eyes like an owl, and the rest is like well maintained fur.
Wow.
Apator, no, don't kill him! Don't kill him! Don't kill him, Guria!
Too late.
Oh, no.
I will swing my sword at him. I hit AC 16 and do 11 points of slashing damage.
So you do know that you need to return Algulia alive in order to fulfill Isdrael's request.
Well, you know.
Because she told you we need our protector back. We need our beast back.
Okay. Well, I do 11 points of damage with my sword. I stab their beast with my sword.
I can't take that back, really.
Can you swing to subdue?
You
you
could use
accept
the
that?
flat.
I can swing to subdue next time for sure.
Yeah.
But I was a little nervous, so Apator got a little antsy and stabbed it in the neck. Hopefully,
much you do?
16 hits.
Okay.
Yeah, 16 hits.
I do
11 points. All right.
That's a big swing.
Let's out a roar. Corfeal.
I'm
Hold on.
what do I have?
Is subdual damage even a thing?
Yeah, should be.
You could grapple it.
Oh yeah, grapple.
Good
That
idea.
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, grappling owlbear. Awesome idea.
I'm going to move. Can I move?
Sure.
I'm gonna move to this door and open it.
Okay. So my first inclination is to say you can do subdual damage, but you're going to be at disadvantage with your attacks.
Sounds good. I think that's actually how it works in the book too.
I don't see it anywhere, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, non-lethal damage is covered, but I can't find it.
All right. So Immeral.
Well, there's nothing I can do standing here. I was just kind of waiting to see what Apator did, and so I'm kind of behind Apator in the corner. So
Okay.
if we're starting it over again, I will wait to see if Apator backs off or whatever, and then I will try to swing to Abdu. I mean, I have a rapier, which would be more like using the pommel or something, I guess.
Hobbs,
Okay. I guess. Yeah.
it says here, sometimes an attacker wants to incapacitate a foe rather than deal a killing blow. When you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack, you can just knock the creature out instead. The attacker
Okay,
makes
that's
this
fine.
choice the instant the damage is dealt. So,
I figured
but it
that
has to
might
be a
be-
melee attack.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay.
I thought that might be the situation, but I was like, I'll make it be subdual. Most games, it makes it more difficult to do subdual damage,
Yeah, it
so
does.
I'm fine with that. All right, so Immeral, you're waiting. Neastal, waiting. Urky Timbers, obviously not doing anything. Grilder,
Is Avatar really in front of the door?
looks like it.
Because I see him like on the side. That's why I was asking.
You can shoot past
Immeral-
me, though. It's just -2.
Immeral is on the side, yeah, but Apator is in front of the door, basically struggling with this massive creature.
Because, okay.
You can get up there and attack with a disadvantage if you want to try and attack it past him through the door. Up next to him on his left there. But you'll
Yeah,
just
I'll
be at
try that.
disadvantage.
All
All right.
Negadori.
So you're up here, basically, just trying to just slash in with your short sword.
Yep.
Grism.
How probable or how possible is it for me to 50-foot rope and make like a lasso or like just a loop?
I think it's totally possible. I think it's totally possible.
Okay.
Sounding awesome.
I think it's
I'll try
totally
to-
possible.
Said he was man-sized, right? Like pretty big.
Yeah, he actually might be, I would probably say larger than man-sized. I have him as a man-sized token, but easily towards the large size, medium to large, I guess. I guess I have to decide, don't I?
Like
I just
the Big
want
Show.
to try and
We'll say man-sized. We'll say medium.
and see if I can lasso his limbs, like his shoulders, maybe, and then like try to get like kind of wrangle him once I get
All
in
right,
there.
so what we're going to do here is we'll make a, I don't really know. We'll make an intelligence check, and you can make your lasso. And depending on your roll, it's going to take 1 or 2 rounds, okay? If you get a
Is this like
DC
a saving throw?
Sure. Just make an intelligence saving throw. If you get a 15, lassos are not super easy to make, honestly, but in your
Right.
profession doesn't seem like it, so you're not going to get a proficiency with it. It's intelligence though, so we'll still let you have proficiency. Just make an intelligence check, and if you beat a DC 15, you'll have it done this round, and if you don't, then next round it'll be done.
Okay.
Wow.
Ooh.
There you go.
Nice. All right, yeah. So you whip out this. You whip out your. Who said son of? Did I say son of a biscuit, Kevin? Oh, sometimes I do say that. I'm going for monetization here. Come on, boys. Let's go. All right, so Grism actually gets this. He whips out this rope and he makes up his lasso, lickety split. But Alguya is not pleased, and so he is going to lash out. I'm going to do. These are the people who are getting attacked since there's 3 of you up there.
Well,
oh, it's Apator and Immeral.
That's fine. Except that I was on hold and I didn't get my attack because I said I was on hold.
Yeah, but he never moved out of the way. You said you were waiting for him to move. You said, but if you
but
if you want to attack, you can at disadvantage. If you want to attack, you can attack at disadvantage, just like Grilder did.
Right. Still, like I said, swinging to subdue since we're supposed to be taking him back.
I don't think you have to worry about it until it's the killing blow, basically.
Oh, I rolled a 1 also.
Yeah, so that's a 1. So that's a fail.
I'll back up next round so that it can move in and we can all attack it more easily.
All right, so it is going to attack.
I have a quick question on roll 20. What's the second number?
That's both of them. So you take the lowest number because you're at disadvantage. If you were at advantage, you'd take the highest number.
Yeah, it always rolls twice so that you can have an advantage or disadvantage roll.
Okay, thank you.
So the one attack, the first attack, which is the beak, is at Apator, and the second, which is the claws, is actually at Immeral, which is probably unfortunate.
Yeah.
Is it at disadvantage for attacking past me?
Partial cover, reaching out of the doorway.
Sure.
Just wondering.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Darn it. That's a good one.
So that would be a 10 and an 11. So I would say that misses even Immeral, right?
I have a 13 armor class.
Yeah, so it just misses you. They would have probably killed you if it hit you.
Yeah, probably, since I only have 4 hit points.
Apator.
Apator is what did you hit me with? What number? 16?
No, I missed you. I got a 9. You're up. That's your turn.
Fair enough. I will swing my longsword at it again.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I hit it for 5 more points of slashing damage. I cut it across its feathered chest. And then as my move action, I will take a disengage and move back 5 feet.
All right, so Apator slips back.
We're swinging to subdue, right?
What's Apator?
That?
Pardon me?
We're swinging to subdue, right?
We can swing with wild abandon until we get to 0, and then we can tell him whether or not we want it to die or be unconscious. It's your choice on the killing blow, whoever does it. But it has to be a melee weapon.
All right, so...
But yes, we're going to try to keep it alive. Sorry, Hobbs.
No problem. All right, so 3 dudes come storming out of this door. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. As you guys are in this fight. All right, so let's see. Yep, everything looks right. So Apator, oops. Maybe I'll just do this again. All right, so yeah, so down there they come storming out.
Excuse me.
So now we start over.
So this will be a new round. So I'm going to use heal or not healing word. Blade ward again, because we didn't count that last time.
Yeah, that's because I don't. That's your action, or that's a bonus action you can do every time, or
It says 1 action.
Yeah, so if you did that, you wouldn't be able to attack.
And it lasts until the next round.
Until your next turn.
To the end of his next turn, so it would last that turn you cast it, and then the next one too. You could do an action on the second turn.
Oh, it is? Okay, that's fine. So it would actually be gone now.
Right, so I'm going to cast it.
Okay.
Again.
That's a good little spell, man.
Ralphie?
Corfiel rolled this time. And he's got a 14. Or is that going to screw you up? I guess that's whoever I click on last.
Let's just...
I can roll for Ralph.
Actually, it's the same. It's the same. Here.
Okay.
You don't need to roll initiative again because it's the same.
The same.
I just keep it the same. I don't start over each round.
Oh, like DCC.
Right. Go ahead. You're up.
I hate it. All right. I did open this door, just so we have a retreat if we need it. But
Yep.
I believe I can. Can I shoot my crossbow?
Sure.
Been out and ready.
Yep.
If you kill it though, then it dies.
No, I'm not. I'm shooting it at these goblins down
Oh,
here.
even better. Kill them till they die.
Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Fire away, sir.
I shall. Just the closest one. Yeah, I was trying to find the arrow to measure it, but I think it's within 80, right?
I think so. I'm for sure it's within 80. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know I was being a little facetious when I said that.
Oh.
All right.
Did you roll this or what? 10 misses.
Yeah.
That misses. Who's up? Oh, Nistel's up. All right, so he's going to go into combat with these bastards. So, who's Immeral? Why don't you roll a 20?
I'm going to give Nistel inspiration.
All right, so he's got a dagger. Oh, he's got a sling, so he could actually fire his sling. That makes more sense.
He didn't need it.
All right, so roll a D4.
It's supposed to be 4 to 6, isn't it?
For a sling?
Yeah.
No. No, unfortunately, no. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Where's my shit? Oh, so what'd you get? A 3? So it's plus 2, so that's 5.
Nice.
All right, yeah. So Nistel in the fight. Nice. Urky Timbers. So he's got a spear. What do you guys think Urky does with his spear? You love gnomes, Jose.
He would probably. I don't know. I don't know.
He's
Urky.
probably pretty.
What are you saying?
he's
All
probably
gnomes are the
pretty-
same? Racist.
Yikes. Booyah.
Well, he's probably pretty mad at him since they've been beating him up and kept him prisoner for months.
Good idea.
Yeah, that would mean he would run into combat with them, right? Maybe at least
I mean,
take cover and hide behind this pillar. Sound good?
Maybe.
All right, Grilder. Bird.
Rolled an 11.
That misses.
That still misses.
Grism Dav.
Well, now that these goblins have popped in, I just kind of throw the lasso over my shoulder temporarily, and I
Come on.
shoot.
No. I like it. Shoot your firebolt. Shoot your firebolt.
I'm gonna shoot this guy with a firebolt.
Go ahead.
14.
14 actually misses this goblin. You missed him, dude. Just barely singes his ear there and some of his hair.
Okay.
Smells delicious.
Goblins. Yummy.
All right, Alguya just definitely comes into the trap. All right. He kind of rushes out, looks around, and it looks like he's trying to fight his way through Apator and Grilder. So he's actually going to try and...
Looks like he's heading towards the goblins.
If he tries to get through
Yeah.
us, we will not stop him. I won't.
You won't?
Apator won't stop him. If he's trying to get to the goblins, then I'm gonna let him get to the goblins.
You guys, what about Grilder? What's Grilder doing? Kind of just backs away?
If I have the intuition that he's going at the goblins, I'm going to let him have fun.
All right, so he stops here and attacks Easton.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't care about that either. To be honest.
All right, so he
Bite.
comes behind Needle and misses with his beakies. So rage to find the Beastmaster who's been keeping him caged for so long since he was so young and torturing him. But his claws come down on poor Neastel.
Oh no.
Sometimes you got to break a few kobolds.
13 points of damage.
Whoa.
And pretty much just kind of rends this poor kobold, instantly destroying him.
Oops.
Yeah, oops indeed.
Apator kind of looks around for a minute with a sheepish grin on his face, and then runs forward to attack the owlbear from behind.
Oh, he's dead. Oh,
Ralphie ran into the room up there. Is that what happened here?
Well, here's a question: Did the owlbear decide to do non-lethal damage by chance? No. Dang.
No.
All right, just hoping. You never know.
He seems to hate Neastel.
All right. Well, I'm going to stab it in the ass. Then here we go.
There's no
Ooh.
flanks or anything like that in this game. So.
I slash it for 19 points on its rump and do 9 points.
All right.
That was a slash.
Slash it across its feathery backside.
Bad owlbear.
Take that.
It doesn't seem happy.
I would assume not.
Killed your master.
Oh, it looks like the goblins are up.
Oh, and I say to the goblins, "Help us with the beast, and we will spare you." I fully intend on lying to them. No, I just say, "Help us with the beast."
In common?
Yes, because I don't speak goblin. Apator does not speak goblin.
These
Don and
goblins
speak as my character.
They look like they have bits of bone on them, and they seem like they're very excited about themselves.
Oh,
They seem proud. Their chests are blasted out, even though the one just took a sling stone from the nearly recently departed Neastel. All right, so Corfael, can you see here? That door is open now. Did I open that door
Door's
through
open.
dynamic? I did.
What's
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm gonna kick it shut.
You're not up yet. The goblins, you see these goblins rush into the room behind, coming in, and they got like their bows out. They don't know what's going on yet, but they seem to be interested in all this noise. All right, so these goblins here are going to, here, let's see. They're definitely not shooting at Alguya, so they'll fire at the first three people here they can, Urki, Grism, and Apator, and all three of you guys will give you...
Wait a minute, didn't Monty's character close that door?
He did, but Corfael opened it.
Ah, fair enough.
hmm.
To retreat.
Sure.
All right, so what do these guys have? All right, they have a +4 with their short bows. All right, so the top one is Apator, the second one is Grism, and the third one is Urki Timbers. All right, so that would be a 14 on Apator, or a 12, a 19 on Grism, or 17, that hits, right? A 21 on Urki. All right, so 2 hits. You're not, are you, Jose?
No.
So that would be... Even with your 5 points on Grism and 8 points on poor Urki Timbers. Oh, hey, little arrow in me gut, eh?
I'm dead.
5 points put you down?
Yep, I'm at 0.
Oh, boy.
Why is that damn wizard always dying?
And I even have mage armor on, and he still got me.
I don't know. Why did the damn cleric open the damn door? We just did this 20 minutes ago.
Did it?
Yeah.
It still did get you? Well, you would have had, what was your AC with it? Did you get a +2 to your AC?
15.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
had 7.
15 actually. 12.
Because I gave
then
you
I get
cover
a
as
plus-
well.
Yeah, I get +3 from mage armor and now.
Okay. All right. Roll.
Well, with where I'm standing at in the corner, I can move slightly, right?
You can move wherever you want. Oh, I should have said these guys actually kind of fade into as much of the shadows as they can to try and hide after they fired.
Who guys?
The goblins
Which ones?
In the room.
in the hall.
All right. In our room.
Yeah.
This guy moved. This
Let's
guy moved
call
up here.
that Goblins
Yeah.
A and Goblins B behind us.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm gonna try vicious mockery here.
All right. Does he have to be able to understand you?
No,
Okay, cool. You can just tell you're mocking him.
though it need not understand you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage.
Oh, nice. All right, so his wisdom is a -1. And what would his DC be? Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, DC 13. Nice.
Sorry, I only got one. I guess I didn't realize that I clicked it twice. Sorry.
He failed.
So roll die 4, and he's at disadvantage next attack.
I got it the first time. I only got a 1. Sorry, I didn't realize it was gonna
It's fine.
be a big deal.
But he does have disadvantage on the next attack, so that's important.
That's cool.
All right, Corfael. Let's see what this Corfael can do. We haven't seen him do anything. Oh, is he going to save Grism, I guess?
Chris can probably wait, right?
Are you exactly 0?
Yes.
What's the rule on that, Jose, when he's exactly 0?
You always go straight to 0 unless the damage is enough to take you to
All right.
negative hit points.
I'll just stand in this door and can I? What do these goblins do? They shot something.
They have bows and they have scimitars.
Oh. All right. If I could just stand in the door and block it with my immensity.
Yeah.
You're closing the door then?
I don't know if I can hold it. Yeah, I'm slapping the door shut. Which way does it hold? Does it go both ways?
I don't know. I would say it probably goes into where they are, actually. I would guess. Just because of what it is as a storage room into the...
So it goes in. So
but we'll say it comes towards you. We'll say it comes towards you, actually. That's fine.
All right. Then I'll slap it shut and stand in front of it then.
All right.
And
So the door is...
I guess that's my action.
The way is shut.
They shall
You
not
shall
pass.
not pass.
If you have a weapon or something, it could be your reaction. It could be if someone comes through that you nail them or something.
Yeah, I do have a mace, so if someone tries to get in, I'm just going to start smacking them with my mace.
All right.
And smacking.
All right. Urki continues to hide. Oh, he just got hit, though, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, there's an owlbear angrily, like 4 feet
All over
forward.
him right there. Yeah, he's kind of scared, isn't he? Let's see what he can do. I don't think he can. Yeah, he'll come over here and try and help Grism.
Let's see if he can do
So he
it.
has to make a what?
It's a medicine check or something. Yeah, that probably will do it.
He's a cleric. Can he just heal him? Or he's not?
He's not a cleric. He's just an acolyte.
Oh. He said he could turn dead, which was more than I can do, so I thought maybe he was...
He's one of them poseurs.
awesome.
All right, so we'll say he succeeds.
Awesome. Thanks, Erky.
Yeah, DC 10.
All right, Grilder.
Well,
Man, I can't. The broadside of a barn or broadside of an owlbear. 11.
Grism. What can Grism do now? He has 1 hit point, right? And he can do
No,
whatever,
he's stable but unconscious.
right? Oh, he's stable. Yeah, he's
yeah,
unconscious. All right, I'll go.
I can't do anything.
Let's see here. All right.
Sees targets in front of him.
Yeah, but you guys are stabbing on him in back. There was a percentage that he would go after them, but he has not gone after them.
Darn.
Turns to attack the Apator.
All right.
There it is. Oh, 7 and 7. So it comes down, and Apator, easily dodges or just takes what little attacks that Alguya can put on, and just bounces off. No problem. Apator.
Well, that just shows you how efficient Dambrai martial training is. Apator will counterattack.
Not
His longsword. And he sees an opening in the claws and stabs him for 6 more points of damage.
Yeah, Apator is really showing the Dwarven Ranger what up, because he doesn't seem capable of doing anything compared to what Apator has done. He's really been slicing up this poor owlbear pup.
8 foot tall owlbear pup. Yep.
Pretty serious.
It is pretty serious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so. All right. This guy, after being taunted, he flees out of one of these doors.
That was a vicious mockery.
Yeah.
He didn't even understand you, and you
Run
still
away.
made him cry and run.
I'm running away. I'm
He's like, I'm gonna-
again. I hate what you said about my centipede.
That's pretty serious, man. Wow.
All right, so this other one shoots at Apator. And this guy shoots at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's wrong, guy? Immeral, they can just find you from anywhere.
Is he at
That's awesome.
-2 because he has to shoot past the owlbear?
Sure.
All right.
Both of them would be at -2.
Who's shooting? Can you highlight him?
Bottom guy, the bottom goblin.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay.
One would be Apator. It's a 12 and a 15. Those both miss, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a 13, so I don't know.
Yeah, 12 misses you. All right, so ooh, holy cow. All right, so they actually, these guys are pissed. They actually bust this door. So this door is no longer there.
And I lost video or audio, so I didn't hear anything you said.
Anybody else lose it?
Mm-mm.
Can you hear me now, Monty?
Yeah. It's lagging
Oh, that's fine. He missed you, and but the door just gets splintered into pieces. Scimitar kind of slicing through and bashing it down. So the door behind Corfeal is open. Immeral, what do you do?
I'm going to cast. I'm going to use my thing and do this. Would have to be. I'd have to do my cantrip again, right? It goes to the end of the next one. Yep, I'm going to do Blade Ward again.
Okay, Corfeal. Oh wait, hey, I said that when they bashed it, you would be able to have an attack if you wanted last round.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to, you can attack for your last round, and then this round you can do whatever you want. So just go ahead and bash with your mace if you'd like.
Doing.
Who got him?
Woo.
Just click the mace. Like I did it for you.
Didn't it? I clicked.
Because you don't have it set up to do that, so you do 6 points to him.
Nice.
He's not you. As soon as they bust through the door, you bash him and he kind of stumbles backwards, but he's not. He doesn't look dead.
All right.
So now it's your turn again.
I do it again. I swear I set it up to do 6 points of damage.
right, so just click where it says mace. It's only doing +1. Why does it say +3 up here, and then it does +1?
Because it's proficiency, and he's only got +1 for his strength.
Yeah.
You don't get proficiency on damage.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Right.
so how much damage did it do?
Hold on.
5 points. I did it for you because you're too slow. Is it the same guy?
Yeah. The same.
All right. What do you do to this guy when you finish him off after you blasted him in the shoulder? Now what happens?
I'm like smashing his pointy little nose in with my awesome mace, which has a it's like a metal. It looks like a tree root, but it's metal. It's forged to look like a tree root because I'm a nature dude, right?
All right, so you blast him with your naughty mace.
I caved his nose in.
His nose has like a tree root impression on it now.
All right, so
Yeah.
Grism,
Fantastic. Yeah.
Grism, what does Urky do? He's got a spear. He's just stabilized you. He's got these goblins behind him, and he's got goblins in front of him.
Wizard laddie, my shillelagh will take care of these bastards. And he just gets up and starts wailing on them.
Behind him, the guy's behind him. He can tag the spear
Yeah.
through this door if he wants to. Right
I
past.
thought he'd have a shillelagh. All right, he just starts jabbing him with the spear.
All right, go ahead, roll it.
Okay. Okay, I don't have a thing for that, but all right.
Just roll it.
No. Hey!
He calls all
misses.
his weapons shillelaghs, no matter what it is.
So basically, I have him and him in the same
Dual-
square kind of deal. Yeah, so.
Dual
All right,
wielding
good job,
shillelaghs.
Grilder. Let's see what you do.
I shoot my
See if
heavy
you can
shillelagh at him.
Oh my God, Grilder does 3 points of damage.
Hey!
Dang!
Nice.
All right, so you get multiple wounds are, torn out fur and feathers are flying through this haze, and it's looking pretty bad for poor Algayu. Grism, you snore. All right, so Alguia is actually going to disengage.
Okay.
And he just kind of stumbles backwards and beats his chest with his massive claws. Doesn't really do anything this moment. Apator?
Apator will ignore it and run up to here. Oh gosh, it's so laggy. Run over to here.
Okay.
And attack this guy. Good God. Alright, there. And I will attack this guy with my sword. I will...
Which my soul.
Yeah, Apator will slash at his little head. Oh, Apator just did a lot of... He did 13 points of slashing damage.
Whoa.
Yeah, this
Oh,
guy
no, I'm
was actually
sorry.
already...
Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
He was already wounded, so you can finish him off.
Oh, yeah. I separate his head from the rest of him.
Man, Apator's kicking some...
Yeah, last week Apator couldn't hit nothing. This week, Roll20's working.
I must be using all the bad rolls for you.
Thank
All
you.
right, so these goblins just fire arrows at Urky and Corfael. They're not willing to go in there. Oh, shit. All right, so yeah, and as soon as they fire arrows, now they're kind of like taking cover in all the debris of the boxes and storage and stuff afterwards, and trying to disappear from view, of course, because that's what stinky little goblins do.
Yeah, little poops.
What is it +4? As you guys know, Urky Timbers has no. The 6 misses and the 9 misses, I'm assuming, so they do nothing.
Excellent. We love that.
All right, and this guy comes up here and slashes at you. I'm assuming a 14 misses.
Apator bats him casually away with the shield.
All right, he dashes back away from you. Oh boy. Immeral?
I'm going to bardically inspire our beast, Apator. But I have something prepared.
All right. Inspire away,
You
sir.
ready? All right.
Does he have to be within a certain range or anything?
60 feet, and he just has to be able to hear me.
Oh, okay, good.
So I start kind of humming, then I do a litany, and I say, a bard without a crowd or a stage, an emissary will fight to engage. Lust, unbridled rage, knowledge's lure, tempts the mage. Faithful cleric, shatters solitude's cage. From raging heat and choking dust to bitter cold and driving rain, adventurer's loom weaves a 5-man skein. Creak and groan, bandits fall, prowess shown. Pacts made, promises broken, written words, fortuitous token. Wagons shatters, bodies plundered, demons smitten, burnt and sundered. Adventure rears, seek and find the Sunless Citadel a month behind. Children's lost, a mother's feared, return to her what she holds dear. Descent into the mighty rift, wings and cackles, airborne and swift. Arachnid horror, death from below, battle prowess, this game does show. Deeper still, oppressive gloom, ancient battle, do not presume. Skeletal minions rise to kill. This game remains, 5 men still.
All right, nice.
Wow.
Good work, sir.
I high-fived the owlbear.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, so I think
We got 10 minutes, Apator, kill everything.
Apator, you get an inspiration, or is it 1 inspiration, or what is it? What is it?
1 inspiration die.
All right.
All right, so you use yours on Urky Timbers, right?
Yeah.
So you still have 1 back.
All right, excellent.
Good work, Corfeal. Nice work,
Yes.
Immeral Mani. Good work.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Nice, nice.
That brings all the watchers, it looks like. They're all like, wow, what's going down? This guy's rapping some poetry on here. He's freebasing. Or what do you, I don't know what you call it.
He spit some lyrics and then did some drugs.
Just hold up a second.
I know, but
He
Okay,
dropped some
so-
rhymes on these
so
motherfuckers.
now I'm going to go light my pipe and do a line, I guess.
That's right.
I don't know.
Freebase.
Let me get my smack on, and then we'll get going.
All right, Corfeal, what's going on? Are you going to finish these goblins off, or what's the story?
Yeah, did I see where they went?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to look up hide. Yeah, we'll just say, let me see.
And I was facing them.
Yeah, but they are very sneaky, but you're quite perceptive. So, yeah, you see where they're hidden among the
All right.
boxes.
Yeah, I'll run up there and smack.
Go ahead.
All right.
You miss. Urky. He's going to help out his buddy. Can see.
All right, I'll go in there as well. I'm going alone. I can't control my token.
Oh, you can't control him.
Yeah, he goes in there, and he attacks this guy.
So he probably stops here.
Have some spear in your eye socket.
Hey. Oh, he nails him.
Was that D6?
Wow.
Sure.
I'm going to be having an eyeball popsicle.
Hey. Hey, Dare. Eyeball popsicle for you, Dare.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Good one.
I feel like I'm in the North Woods up there, over there, right?
Hey, these are the Northwoods from the Southwoods, eh? Don't you know? Grilder?
From the Sunless Citadel.
Grilder's gonna move
King, claw.
to here, and if the owlbear tries to charge through to escape, he's gonna slash at him with the his sword.
All right, sounds good. Grism sleeps.
Yeah.
All right, so now half the people that was fighting him are gone. He actually just charges forward here, tries to finish off Grilder, the worthless dwarf. But I know that Grilder this time is going to show up. Oops, missed it. Boom. Yep, that would be a 13 and an 8. Either of those hit. All right, it misses. How exciting. Apator?
Bounce off the shield.
I'm not sure why they want this thing to protect it, but whatever. I'm gonna go kill because it's hit nothing except for its own Beastmaster. I'm gonna
That's true.
I'm gonna run over here and kill this goblin. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to run over here and save Grilder. Help Grilder. Apator runs over to here.
Can I take my swipe first before he makes his decision?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have done it already. Yeah, it would have already happened when it attacked. You would have gone first.
The first one's 11. Sorry.
Misses.
That's a miss.
Yeah,
so Grilder once more continue. He's like, I need another drink.
Apator's going to use the inspiration. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, he's going to use the inspiration and then try to cut this thing before it can kill anyone.
Knock it out.
18.
So you can use...
Dang, dude.
I slashed it for 8 points of damage.
Do you want it to be dead or unconscious?
Unconscious.
All right, so it goes down to Snooze Town.
And bonk it on the head.
So I'm thinking when we return it back to the kobolds and it kills all the kobolds off for it, we can get that key.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Let it loose, if you know what I mean.
Goes down to Sleepy Town. All right, so another Scarab from the Darkness. I don't have a Scarab from the Darkness. It's just not one of my games. This is Yapator. This goblin hides. These other goblins come up here to attack. Each a one-on-one there. One would be Urky. Oh! This Urky is got Corbeal. We decided it was max damage, or did I roll twice? I don't remember.
You roll. I mean, it says to roll twice. You roll everything twice.
13 points.
Good God.
On Corbeal, Don. Are you still there, Don?
Dead.
Oh no.
Corbeal.
Thanks, man.
Corbeal goes down. These guys slip into the shadows. Immeral. Hide in the corner.
Again.
After that rousing litany.
Valid.
Hey, we'll put that up in the words for this particular, or I'll share a link to that for the watchers if you guys want to see the awesome work that Mani did for Immeral there. What do you do this round though, Mani?
Oh, Ice Blade Word. I think I edited a little bit so I can give you the document again.
Okay. All right. So you're not doing anything other than casting that right now?
I'm not sure if, well, I mean, that's my action, so I can't move, right? And attack, so.
Yeah.
You can't attack, but you can move.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll stay there.
Corbeal's down. Rookie Timbers.
Boy, you knocked my boy down.
Oh, that's the goblin underneath.
Pay for that. Jow.
Got him.
Nice. Urky's good with that shillelagh.
Jow.
All right. Urky stabs. Would Urky kill this goblin, or would he just merely knock him out?
Oh no, he would totally skewer him.
All right. Urky finishes off this goblin, no problem.
Skewers him on his shillelagh.
Nice.
Grilder. Bird.
He hears obviously fighting from behind, right?
Oh yeah, you know all this stuff is going on. You guys are an accomplished, wayward band of ne'er-do-wells.
Misfits.
Herbie the dentist.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
here and drag in Corbeal into between him and Immeral.
All right. Grism. Wait a second. Is it Grism's turn again already? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Alguia's gone. Apator.
All the goblins in that room seem to be down, right?
You don't see any up.
Okay. I will. Apator will run over to this goblin.
All right, he's actually kind of hidden over there, but you spot him very easily with a natural 20.
Excellent.
So Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Yeah, I will run over and stab him, and his Apator will stab him. I gotta call him Apator. Apator will stab him. Hey, look at that. Hit AC 20 and slash the goblin for 6 points of damage.
All right. How'd you finish him? You went up there and skewer him with your sword? Or bow?
I swung around the corner and lopped his arm off.
Ooh. All right. He sees his bleeding arm, clutches the stump, falls around and tumbles to the ground.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Squirt, squirt.
All right, cool.
All right. So, Immeral?
Do I hear sounds of battle anywhere? I can't exactly see this room.
A crazy feeling of silence. Just the crackling torches and the heaving breaths and the bleeding stumps is all you can hear.
Let me see. Corfail, I asked Gilder, you didn't do. I have a healing kit, so I'm going to use that on Corfail.
I just dragged him out of the room. I didn't heal him.
Okay. I will
all right, so you can automatically.
I'll subtract one.
Stop the bleeding, stabilize him. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Giant band-aid.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. All right, so now instantly we feel like we're out of combat time.
Okay.
All right.
Rough.
So should we pick up the pieces that were Neastal and bring it back when we drag this big-ass owlbear back to the kobolds?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right.
Tie him to it with the lasso.
So maybe...
Yeah, I'm thinking, but I don't know, do we have enough to take one, what do we got, two prone plus Neastal plus an owlbear?
Well, Neastal will fit Neastal's pieces. He'll fit
Grissom,
on
you're
top
at
of the
one,
owlbear as we drag. No, Grissom's at 0, as is Corfael. Do we have? Does the party have any healing that they could use at all? None.
No, we were done. We were burned up. Remember before we left after the short break, I said for the party. I think you called it metagaming.
Yeah.
Brasco, and we had decided that before we even left that we had no additional healing left.
So the idea, we have basically two things I think we could do then. We can either drag everyone into the owlbear room maybe and try to do a short rest, at which point you guys will wake up, because after an hour you wake up with, I think, a hit point is how it works. And then, or we could drag everyone back. Do we even have, like you said, we don't have enough people to drag everyone back, do we?
No, I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to tie the. I think I'm unfortunately, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to agree with you.
I don't think the two of us, because it would be two people carrying each one of them, so that leaves Gildor and Apator to lift the owlbear, and I don't think there's enough strength between the two of them.
Well, we don't have to lift it. We just have to drag it.
Drag it. I mean,
I don't know. It's only 8 foot, and Apator has a 16 strength.
Yeah, and with 50 foot of rope on it, you could build a sling, whatever it is. We were caravanners and all that kind of stuff. But it might be worth a short rest.
The short rest is hours, though.
The hour.
Well,
1 hour.
Unfortunately, this door is gone.
Oh, it takes D4 hours to get a hit point back when you're unconscious.
Yeah.
This guy ran away.
Yeah, we know people have gotten away, so I don't think we have an hour to sit and wait, do you?
No, I think we need to try to get everyone back.
I'm light.
Yeah.
I'm an elf.
So he's light, so I think...
I'm like 95 pounds, I bet.
Immeral can drag him.
Well, I got a 10 strength.
Because we only have 2 people down. We have Grissom.
Yep.
Which is Grissom is human?
Gristly Grissom.
Yes. Grissom is human.
So Immeral could drag Grissom.
And you're going to have our little gnomish buddy.
Yeah, the gnome buddy can help. And then I think me and you could probably drag the owlbear.
We're going to have to try that.
Yeah, so if Grilder and Apator can drag the owlbear, the other remaining people should be able to get the rest of the party. We could even throw the elf on top of the owlbear and drag the owlbear and the elf together.
That would be, and then Neastel's on top of the owlbear.
Yeah, we'll just pile them all up.
Oh my god.
There's very little to actually bended.
Okay, well, we'll just bring back the part that looked like his face. Go, here's your owlbear and here's Neastel. They did not.
All right, so
along.
Ralphie is up. Ralphie is up in this room where Alguyao seemed to have been penned at one time, but seems to have freed himself.
Oh, maybe we should go in there and look at it before we leave.
Yeah, wait a minute. Should we check this room? But remember, this guy got away.
That's
we might be getting trouble. We might be having trouble in a long time.
Let's just leave.
We still have.
I'm fine with
Well,
leaving.
how about Alpator and Grildor get the Albar ready to pull? You know, get some ropes on.
Want me to check it out?
Easier. Some other people check out the room.
Don't split up. Don't split the
Okay.
party.
Okay.
We're too hurt.
Okay.
All right, so you're sending Immeral and Urky Timbers into here to look around?
No, we didn't
He
say
said
that.
those-
No.
He's saying don't split the party.
Look around. You guys holler if anything happens.
We're very weak and got real lucky that more of us didn't get dropped in that fight.
All right,
I
so
agree.
when you go in here, like I said, the whole place looks like it's been trashed, right? And there's been, but there is like a nest of debris that Ralphie is kind of sniffing around in up here.
Okay.
You want to check it real quick? Can you
I'll go up there.
close the turn order now, Hobbs?
Is that where you're going to search?
Hobbs.
Yeah, whatever Ralphie's sniffing at.
All right, it looks like that was the nest that it was hidden in. And you find it looks like whatever treasure was in this room looks like it's all been gathered up and put in that area. So you find a dragon-shaped jade figurine worth 20 gold pieces, a crystal goblet, 24 pieces of fine silverware.
Hold on, dragon shape. I'm still writing. Dragon shape figurine worth how much?
20.
20. Okay.
Crystal goblet worth 5. And 24 pieces of fine silverware. Inscribed with that same insignia that the tabards had on it.
Oh, that
Okay.
draconic thing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Each one of those pieces of silverware is worth 1 gold piece.
Okay.
There's also a some kind of clay jug and a scroll case of carved bone carrying an inscription.
Okay. Can I don't have read magic, but can I? Is it a magical inscription? Can I? What do you want to put that into that?
You can't read it. I was pretty
Okay.
sure I already know what you can read and you can't read.
All right. Well,
All right, I'll just kind of scoop all this stuff up and gather it up while they're creating the travois.
All right.
I can make a hasty harness out of a rope. I can. I know how.
I think I can make a.
Okay.
Well, especially we got boards from the other room to make it. You know.
Yeah,
All right.
well, I
So,
got
Spear
all right, which
shaft,
one of you guys? Which one of you guys, Grildor or Apator, are going to make the roll? The other one can give a +2 bonus because he's helping. So you guys are going to be able to make it, but this is just how long it takes.
Grilder, what's your strength?
It's not going to be a strength check. It's going to be more like an intelligence check because you're using the rope and stuff and making something.
Then it's not going to be Apator if it's an intelligence check.
Grilder, roll it. You get a +2. And plus whatever your bonus is.
Intelligence +2.
Apator's like,
Plus whatever your bonus. Just roll it intelligence. We know it's +2. Just hit your
Just
intelligence roll.
tie the rope around its neck.
4. All right, so it's taking, you guys are struggling with this.
Okay. I was just
Yeah,
saying
you
grab
guys
it
are
by
working
its
on-
feet and drag it. I don't know that we need anything other, but we can.
I don't
How
know
long how long is this going to take us? Because if it's more than like 5 minutes, then we're wasting way too much time on it.
You think you may be halfway there when Immeral comes back with an armful. Hey, look at all the shit I found.
Well, I'll try to help him. I'll try to help him with the deal. I'll try to help him with the rope. How's that?
Grilder is ready to pause, and he's like, "Ooh, I wonder what's in that drug."
I put everything in my backpack. I rolled a 20.
Okay.
I got a 20.
All right. So yeah, he's like, "All right, you dumbass, buy this here, and let's move this over here, and you guys get it all up here within a minute or two."
All right, let's go.
All right. So Urki and Immeral are helping Corfael and Grism. Is that what's happening?
Okay, I have another problem. Pastured over 2 3-foot walls, and then another room full of caltrops.
Well, the room full of caltrops is not an issue, because we cleared them out. But the 3-foot walls are a little something.
That's what the spear shafts are for. You just use them as a ramp.
Slides. There you go. And, yeah,
Okay.
we got boards and stuff from the storeroom. So there.
Okay.
Plus
I'll
the
forget.
door that got knocked off the hinges would work well too.
All right. So you guys can normally move 30. I would say you're at about 1/3 normal movement, right?
Okay.
I can go 25.
12 and a half for him. Or
Yeah,
8. You can go 8.
Yeah, instead of 10, you can only go 8. And you guys slowly, like, why don't you put, like, who's leading the charge here and what's going on?
I don't know, Grilder. I think you better, as best, or Apator, I think as best you can with your fighting prowess, you probably better be towards the rear or whatever. I mean, I know you guys are towards the rear, and then maybe us in front.
That's fine.
So I can't move all the tokens. So
yeah.
So we'll say Apator, Grilder. Then what? Who's got Grism? Who's got Corfael? Immeral leading Urki
with
yeah.
And, yep, and I'll take
Grism.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are gonna have to mess around when you get to the door. You got to shift it around and move its body, to try and get it through and all that. All right, it's gonna take the time to get it over these I'm just gonna. Oh, you guys probably wouldn't be able to see if I did that. Let's just see what happens. Let's do one of these rolls here. All right. Let me look through the book here. All right, so you guys.
Wait, hey, Jason. When we get to here,
Yeah.
I don't know. You stalled out. When you get to here, since I'm leading, I'm going to pause and look and see if this door has been left open that we left behind, that we didn't check.
No, it's shut.
All right, I'll look back and I'll say we still got a closed door to the north. You want to leave it? Maybe it's some kind of storage or.
Yeah, we definitely want to leave it.
Okay.
All right, so you guys.
I don't want anything jumping out at us.
Now. So you guys get to the half wall and you're slowly moving everything over, trying to do your best. I mean, you're obviously moving as fast as you can, but it's slow work.
Yeah.
And it takes you guys a long time, but eventually you can will at least get you to here, this spot. Oops, that's the wrong button. Your group, is barely carrying each other over, and I don't know where you are. I just dropped you.
Whoa.
Where the hell are you?
I don't know. You
All
vanished.
the way to the right, all the way to the east.
I see an
Oh,
owlbear.
nice.
Oh, there we are. Almost off the map.
Some people are off the map.
Where am I?
I didn't realize how far we'd gone until I shrink the map up.
So you made it to at least this chamber right here. If you remember this spot.
Yeah.
Serpentine dragon that over top of the pool with the. That's the one that has the draconic skeletons, and I just guessed that maybe it's some kind of whatever crypt.
Well,
Okay, so you've got
Maybe we'll get-
we only got to get to here, right? down
I don't know
here.
where you're at.
This is their area over here.
Yeah, so we need to just go south through that corridor, and we're in their main chamber. It's 20, another... Yeah, we're like 80 feet away from where we need to go. 20, 40... Yeah, maybe 100.
Yeah, 90.
Maybe 100 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep going.
All right, as you guys move by, Erky is trying to carry Corpheal, and he goes, rebuke the dead, open the way. It looks like he's looking at the draconic runes on here.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So it sounds like rebuke the dead and open the way means you can turn against the door, perhaps, and get it to pop open.
That'd be my guess.
Yep.
Okay. When we get into that spot, I'm going to have Erky look at the clay jug. See if he knows what it is.
Spot?
See if he can read what's on it. Right. Well,
Which
when we
spot?
get
Where we were
here,
just now? I've already moved.
no. Yeah, when he stops to look at that. No,
He didn't really stop.
Here.
He just saw it when he walked by.
Oh, he just kept going. Okay, so when we're here, like taking like where we're at now, where you have us now in the original cage room where we found whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have him look at the jug here.
All right. What the hell? What's this guy? Who's down here? Oh, poor Neastel. That's who it is. All right. He looks at the jug. It could be anything. You want me to open it? I dare.
Yeah.
It looks like a clay jug, eh? You want me to be open this there, eh?
Yeah, see if you can tell what it is.
Smells good. Kind of reminds me of the old healing potions, eh?
Okay. How many?
But them they're healing potions, don't you know?
Okay. How many drops do we think? Is it like one or two or three or one drop? Okay. I'll hold off a little bit then.
All right. So
go ahead.
No, you.
I was going to say when we get back here, are
Well,
the kobolds there?
Yeah, you probably spotted some kobolds in here, we'll say, and they're like, "Whoa!" They're trying to lead you off to Israel, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Israel.
Yeah, put him in his pen and lock him up.
All right, he's locked up. You guys somehow captured this thing. I really would have wanted to do the lasso.
I really did too.
That would have been awesome. All right, so
Sorry.
yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
You do have
Keep
that
going?
lasso for later, though, so that's good to know. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna rest here for D4 hours, and then until the two of them wake up. We'll take a short rest, essentially.
Let's go up to the area where we rested last time up here.
Why don't we just you don't want to rest with the kobolds?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, up to the left in the hall with the pillars where the throne is.
And they look. Oh, Nisto. Oh, they call him something else. What was his name? I lost it.
I'll tell you. Hold on a second. Let me back it up. I got to back up my notes.
The Beastmaster. I lost that.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, they seem.
Furion Plizo.
Oh, okay. What is this right here? Furion Pilso. All right. Yeah. So they seem, a little bit upset, and then they kick his corpse here into the cook fire.
Wow.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, he's dead all right.
Furion Pilso. I know it was salt and pepper.
He's delicious.
All right. So you guys are heading back up to talk. You guys are heading to talk to Yuzdrael?
Yes.
All right. Nice. All right. So you're just carrying your wounded people up there?
Apparently.
Yeah, I'm not going to leave him here.
Yeah, we don't want to leave him with the Albert.
All right. I got him kind of screwed up here, so I'm. Ooh, Nelly.
Hold on real quick. I'll let my cat out of the room.
No.
Man, this would be the perfect time for them to double cross you guys.
It would be.
Erky's going to be in the back. So we've got Grildor, Apator, and Immeral up here facing Hucrele. Right. The limp form of Cordell, or no, Grism, still over Immeral's shoulders. You have returned, she says, gripping a ring. The Hollow Dragons, welcome, adventurers.
We've done as you asked, and we've brought back your beast. Now you have to uphold your end of the bargain.
I have heard you have freed some of my people and given deadly deeds to the broken fingers. Is this true?
It is true. We slew many of them and released some of your kind.
It seems you're wounded. You can see an evil gleam in her eye.
I'm not wounded.
Oh, no.
Into the cook pot.
Front row.
Into the cook pot. Anyone wounded, into the cook pot.
Yummy snacks.
Stub your
It
toe.
also, I've had the fall of Furion Ilso, Nisto.
What?
It's unfortunate. We'll need a new Beastmaster. Would you like the job?
No, thank you. I am honored by your offer, though.
You all seem sturdy warriors. All right, what do we say that the deal was?
If we-
It was for the key clutched in the dragon's mouth,
And
Right.
the ring, and all the stuff behind, and
and the ring, and all the stuff on the table,
right.
and
Right.
healing, and a safe place to sleep, and
Nice try.
let's go find the
Very bad. Good work.
wayward humans.
Good work with freeing and returning our guy. Alas for Nisto. All right, she reaches up and seems to do something in the large dragon mouth above her head. You know, kind of a stony creak opens up, and she hands the ring to one of her Cobalt Elite guys, and they bring it over to you. You know, like a ring bearer on a pillow.
The key.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take the key. And
All right, you have the key.
yeah, and then she was going to give us treasure, she said.
Nice try.
Didn't we talk about getting some treasures off the table? And she said, "We'll talk about it when you get back." You didn't do that?
Yeah, reward. Yeah, because it was reward. We wanted the key, and then there was that was Grissom.
They
brought that up at the end.
Exactly.
I noticed the scrolls and said,
Right.
That's right. Remember, Hobbs? Remember, we mentioned it.
You have
You can
done
jump back into the
well.
feed if you want to.
And here, you may take this. All right, she gives you one scroll and a small flask.
I look at the scroll in the
Nice.
flask, and I'm like, "A scroll?" There's no. I look at the table. There's no weapons on the table or anything martial. It's all scrolls
No.
and flasks and like.
And a
fighting.
key.
All right. I guess we'll tuck them away for whoever needs them. Oh wait, Monty's character is a wizard, right? Or,
No, I'm a
or
bard.
So you might be able to read it. All right. So the other thing we would like is we would need some time to rest so that our companions can be. Does she have a shaman? Do you have a shaman or a witch doctor who could revive our friends? So we don't have to waste our potions.
We have only Hucrele. That is enough.
Hucrele? Can Hucrele
Hucrele's
wake them up?
Dead. Hucrele's dead.
No.
No, the beast. That's the beast. Never mind.
Yeah, Hucrele's. Can Can Uzdrael wake them up?
Fair.
Uzdrael is this chick right here that you're talking to.
Right. Can she wake them up? Because if she can't,
okay.
then that isn't enough.
No, that is not within my abilities. But perhaps in that small vial, the flask that I gave you would be something that would help you.
Or at least something entertaining.
I wonder if perhaps we should just take a long rest now and take.
I hear my minions are preparing a feast.
We have food. Do you have a room? Do you have a room
Stew.
that you're not using? Like maybe this one?
Oh no! Don't go in there.
Oh boy.
Well, we don't need a room per se. Let's just find a place for us to rest. Anywhere is fine. And then you want to take a long rest, or do we want to take a short rest?
Probably long.
Yeah,
I think we should take a long rest.
Yeah, I think a long rest. We'll go ahead and do this. I mean, we're relatively safe with the kobolds here. I can't believe I said that. And they have an owl bear in a cage, so that's good.
That's kind of what I was thinking. That if we could find a room so we just weren't in a hallway, because what happens if the rest of the Crimson Claw decide, hey, we're going on the march?
That's a good idea. That's what I should do.
Or whatever.
You guys,
that is a
they
thing.
show you to this chamber down here that's relatively empty and free of
Kobold droppings.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kobold poo-poo. You can use either of these rooms.
Okay. So we'll drag everyone into one of them.
Move you guys wherever you want to be.
You're very...
This one's fine.
You're in two different ones.
I don't see everyone else. We can't see into whatever room you're dragging us into, unless I'm just not scrolled over.
Center.
So that room is actually attached to the door to this room. Yeah.
Cool.
Nice. It's a big room.
And we'll take
All
a
right, we might
rest.
want to set watch because there is an owl bear right here.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, we'll just shut the door. Nothing could go wrong.
Is that an owlbear in there, or is that Ralphie 2?
Ooh, animal friendship for the win.
Ralphie's not even here. He's gone. He got left up there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where have my people gone?
He has rat. You know, we still have to go see Big Mother. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, we don't have to go see Big Mother.
Aren't you just curious?
No, I want to get the 3 people and get the hell out of here and then come back and kill everything. Wait, I want to get the kids, get out, get our money. Hopefully they're alive so we get more money and then come back and then Apator can kill everything.
All right, so you guys are taking a long rest, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
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 That's nice.
You have to, get rid of some
Food, torches.
food. Yeah, get rid of your stuff that you would be using in this amount of time.
Rations.
Okay.
And all right, so in that you guys can get 130 XP plus that would be, we'll just say 200.
Ooh, so we're at 450.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right, so you guys did complete that quest and you fought some nasties. That was a pretty tough fight, and you guys did okay in it.
Should we bump our levels now, or do you want us to wait?
I think in the low levels you'd be able to bump.
Okay. Are you letting us? Do you want us to roll for hit points or take the standard, or do you care?
I think you can choose. If you choose to roll and it's less than the standard, you have to take it.
I'm going to take the standard.
I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. What's next?
Well, everyone has
So-
advanced to level 2.
Now
Oh,
we're
wow.
married.
Nice.
That's a good one. I should do more stuff like that. I should be paying more attention to the crazy shit that you say, Kevin. Let's yeah. Now that you after the big feast we shall make and make have kobolds.
Ooh, we will have the kobold orgy.
Do you guys want to check out the stuff that you have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was... Okay, so we got the clay jug, which is probably a healing potion.
It is a potion of healing. Oh, Corfei, I rolled and got a 1. Nice, Don.
And I have a -1 con, so I've got.
You still get 1.
I'll give the scroll case
Nice,
with the
Don
carved
rolled.
bone.
Don, I'm giving you inspiration for that, for rolling. OSR, buddy.
Nice.
I give the scroll case with the carved bone to Grissom.
I've got. Do you have other magic guy? Do you have detect? Oh yeah, but that's even better than my detect.
And then I have the other scroll that was given to us from whatever her name was. So there's 2 scrolls, a small flask, which I'm guessing is also healing.
The small flask is an elixir of healing. It actually has 3 something of elixir of healing, whatever that is. I'm in the wrong book.
3 draughts.
Yeah, I don't know what an
draughts?
elixir of healing is, but I shall tell you momentarily. I'm sure that it heals you.
So you say.
So
Because I'm really
2 scrolls, a
really
clay
good
jug
at
of healing, and an elixir of healing. I got the dragon-shaped figurine, the crystal goblet, and the silverware. Amongst all the other stuff that I also have on our list.
All right, so potion of healing, I think, does 2d4 plus 2. The elixir of healing. We're just going to say it has 3 drops of the potion of healing, because I don't really see elixir of healing in here. So there you go.
I think we ought to give the elixir to Apator.
Okay.
And then that way, because you're pretty much a tank, so in case it needs to be doled out with 3 drops, it makes sense to me, right?
Okay. Come on.
And then what about the other potion? Do we want to give it to the wizard or me or who around?
Did everyone else just take the regular hit points, or did they roll? Looks like Grissom rolled.
I
got
took the hit
6.
points.
Grissom, nice. You rolled, buddy. I like it.
Yeah.
I'll give you inspiration too, since I gave it to Don. I'm not going to do that every time, but why not?
Oh wow. Okay. Thanks.
So
So how does it work?
I'm supposed to add?
How does inspiration work?
No.
Huh?
So
No,
I look
I
up
mean
my
I've got
dice and
0
stuff.
hit points and they're leveled. What happens? I'm sorry, 2 people are talking.
I think you're just up to normal. After 8 hours, that sounds right.
You were taking
Yeah.
a full rest, yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Unless something really bad happened to you or something.
Oh, I see. 1 die 8 or 5 plus my con. I'll roll. What the hell?
Yeah, since he's giving away free inspiration.
Well, I was
Hell,
already going to give you inspiration for your litany there.
Yes.
You did. So you don't have to. But you also get 8 hit points, so that's
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, nice, dude.
10.
Yeah, 10, buddy. Nice.
Okay, I think that's covered.
All right, so is everyone done? Is there anything? Do we want to do anything else? It's 10 o'clock, I guess. So
Yeah, this is a good spot to stop.
What about those scrolls we got? What
oh, you want to check those out, do you?
curious to know what they are.
All right, so if you guys pass them around, the scroll that you found where you found Alguya is actually a dwarven runes. Not ruins, runes.
Dwarven runes, huh? Okay.
That's right, buddy.
And I'm no dwarven.
I'm pretty sure the dwarf does
Get it
too.
to
Yes, but
Grolder.
all right, it says what I can't find at this one. Oh, it actually the runes in the dwarvish alphabet spells out the word Kundrakar. on the case.
Ah.
Which you're pretty sure would be fairly, just this case would probably be fairly valuable if you sold it in a dwarven community.
Okay.
And the parchment inside possibly worth 100 gold pieces in the right place. It says it's age and water damage have destroyed. I'm assuming you're opening it, Bird?
Yeah.
Age and water damage have destroyed most of it, but a short message in Dwarvish remains. The remaining few, by order of Durgadin the Black, we've created a secret dwarven redoubt. None shall find us. However, and the rest is lost.
Since I lost video on that, can you type that up, Hobbs, please? I lost audio, I mean.
What the hell? I'll type it up in the community.
20? Okay.
And I might think up something else. That seems a little lame for that, but I might think of something else in there. Maybe it'll have some secret in there, like you have to stand on one leg and do 3 circuits around in order to open the secret door of Kundrakar.
And then you have to enchant a rat and beat up.
No, that's this Sunless Citadel.
I'm trying.
All right, so I didn't let him re-roll. What are you talking about?
You did let him re-roll, you cheese wheel.
I did not let anyone re-roll.
They didn't re-roll their hit
What do you
points?
mean?
No, they could roll, or they took the thing. No one got to re-roll.
I thought you said they got
I
inspiration
rolled
to
just
roll
one
their hit
time.
points again.
No, I
No.
gave him an inspiration just for rolling.
Oh, well, good on you, man. Then that's
Oh,
awesome.
fuck that. I'm not letting them re-roll. I'm all fired up. Come on,
See, when
where you?
I thought you were re-rolling. I thought you were letting them re-roll the hit points with inspiration. So yeah, okay, good.
Oh.
Good on them. OSR for whatever or whatever you said.
Power to the hobgoblins.
That's crazy.
Hobgoblins.
It's not the Wild Stallion song. It's the OSR song. Mr. Hobbs' gamerhood.
And then the other
Could you be
scroll.
mine? Could you be?
It took me 2.5 hours to work it up.
I did. I couldn't remember what it was.
Won't you be my neighbor?
I know.
Gamer.
That's
Won't you
funny.
be my gamer?
Won't you be my gamer?
That's coming, yeah.
Not feeling
All right,
it.
so
Hi, gamer.
Now, seriously, if you want to do that,
Just not feeling it.
for it if you want, I'll do like an animated Hobbs like singing that song.
Please don't.
I want to
With the
do it,
sweater.
dude. I want
like
to do
animated
the
Hobbs, but not the
putting.
singing.
No, not the sweater. I'm going to put my hood
Wait,
on.
wait.
I'm
Let's
gonna
go back to the
add on-
scroll. Let's go back to the scroll first.
Oh,
You digress.
The other scroll is a mystical scroll of spider climb.
Ooh.
Fancy. What did I get, by the way? You said Apator got something? A healing
Kick in the ass,
something or
maybe. I
other?
don't know.
A healing draught?
Oh,
I gave you the small flask with the
Elixir?
elixir. There's 3 drafts, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, wow. So 3 drafts of healing?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, thanks.
All right, so
And I do. Wait a minute. Since we're here at this spot, a lot of the stuff seems to be leading towards our drunken dwarven friend. The only other things that we haven't really doled out, we have the other clay jug with the last potion of healing in it. Who's carrying that?
Maybe the
Okay.
clearers get that.
all right, this seems like minutia to me that watchers probably aren't that interested in. Is there?
Okay.
Let's wrap up this session. I want to take a few minutes if anyone wants to pimp anything or say anything or maybe talk about the session or anything like that. The last thing I want to mention specifically about the game is this will be an opportunity, a campfire opportunity for next session. I'll do the recap at the beginning of next session, and then one of you guys can choose to do a story or something about your past. That I want it to be your character and at least one other character, and then we can slowly fill in the background of these characters. And if you do it and you already have inspiration, I'll have to give you something else.
Awesome.
But if you don't have inspiration, then you can get inspiration from doing the campfire story.
Cool.
What are you shaking your head about, Jose?
This Roll20 just stinks tonight.
Super
It's not
slow.
working. It's just not working right either. It's just
Mine's been great.
not good.
Things feel weird. All right, so
Hangouts has not been good, but
all right, so let's. Does anyone have anything they want to talk about, Brasco?
forget it.
To finish up the session.
I got something to say about Craig Brasco. If you guys haven't visited his website yet, craigbrasco.com, he really does some amazing art. And if you need art, the prices are super reasonable. And some of the art is really, really cool. So you should check it out, craigbrasco.com.
Thank you.
All right, nice. So does anybody else have anything to say?
I got thanks all you guys for playing. Thanks DC for running it, and thanks Jose for doing the tech stuff.
No problem.
Kevin wants the lumber lich in next session in part of one of your guys' backgrounds. Lumber lich! Bird. It sounded like the Dr. Pepper guy.
Little sneaky lumber lich.
Bird, you got one of him. Other than your toes.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good, man.
All right, so that's it. Everyone, Monty, thank you for that. I appreciate it. So let's say goodnight to all the watchers. Thanks, guys, for watching. I know that Kevin's there because he heckles us, but I was really hoping that Eric Jensen would heckle us a little bit, but apparently he's too shy. So I think that's it, man. So thanks, everybody, and we will be back next week at 7:45 Central. Jose, you're waiting for me to say something so you can decide when to turn off the stream.